All right, guys, so we're here for another review, and today we're going to talk about a keyboard. This guy is actually called the iClever ICBK05. And you can find this keyboard for fairly cheap on the, Amazon, as a matter of fact. I believe it goes for either $39 or $49. I will leave a link in the description, and sometimes it is on sale. And we're going to kind of just go over why this keyboard is decent for anyone that's looking for something that's portable. With that being said, let's put the drop in. Let's hop right into the video. All right, guys, so in this section, let's look a little bit at this keyboard. So again, let's flip this around. We're going to take a look at how this looks. Model ICBK05 is iClever. Now, this product is roughly about $39 online. I think it was either $39 or $49. There are actually many iClever keyboards that are folding like this. There's different ones, even with a mouse pad, but we'll talk about that for a different video. So this is Bluetooth 5.1 for those that wanted to know. It does allow you to connect up to 3 devices. Now, in order to do that, you would hit the FN, and you have Bluetooth 1, Bluetooth 2, or Bluetooth 3. And that's a combination you hit for either one together to determine which sync you actually want to use. So if you decide to use this to a tablet, a computer, or phone, different things, you do have the option to do that. And by clicking in that input and syncing it, it'll automatically switch over to whatever device it is that you're using. Of course, be aware you might have to go into Bluetooth settings of a particular phone and actually click connect, hypothetically. Otherwise, you should have a seamless switch process. In addition, if you hit FN, and I believe it's R, it does give you the option to put this in USB mode, which just uses micro USB up top. Where's the charger? Here we are. Micro USB right here, which allows you to plug it up directly to a device and use it that way also if you don't have any type of Bluetooth on your computer. This doesn't have a dongle, so be aware if you purchase this, you're not going to be able to plug anything up and use it. It is strictly full Bluetooth, but on the other hand, guess what? You do have the option for that cord. In addition to that, right here, if you open up the keyboard and start typing, it will feel a little flimsy right here. The reason for that is because it has these little, I'm about to call them ledges. Let's just call them ledges for right now. These little hooks right here, these folds. If you click this back like so and click the other one back, open it up, it will sit comfortably now on an even tone. So now you shouldn't have any issues with whatever's typing. It does have the option to light up also. In case you're wondering, the colors are green, blue, and red. Now, battery life does vary because of that. If you use color for the battery life, the backlight, you only get 5 hours of battery life out of this. But don't despair. If you turn the battery life off on the device, you get about 30 days or so. So it is a huge difference where you only have to charge this about once a month, realistically. And if you, like me, and you have moderate use, this actually did last longer than a month for me, but I still do, regardless, charge it for 30 days after actually testing it out. Originally, I wasn't going to really do a review on it, but I figured, you know what? I love this keyboard. I carry it everywhere I go. I switch between this keyboard and the ones I have at home, and I just love the foldable keyboard. It saves so much space on the desk. So other than that, it actually is a pretty decent keyboard. So let's actually go through the pairing process. So if we hit FN and Q, that puts it in a state where it's going to sync. Then you hit FN and pairing, it puts it in state. That means it's in Bluetooth search mode. So from there, we're going to go ahead and go to the Bluetooth setting. We're going to add a device. Just wait for it to search. It's going to eventually pop up and say the iClever keyboard, which I will show you guys in the search menu as soon as it decides to pop up. So just give it a moment. Fortunately, I have to wait for this. Kind of wish it was a little faster process, but I am using an old Windows computer. So that's probably why it's taking forever. This is the Windows RT. So let me put this a little closer into the video so you guys can actually see the syncing process. Come on, PC. Don't make this a video longer than it needs to be. All right, you know what? Oh, there we go. I'm about to let me close it up again. All right, so right here we have the iClever. I'm going to tap it in pair. Then we're going to go ahead and do a little test with this bad boy. So it should be pairing at the moment. There we go. Now, I will say one thing. I had to actually re-record this video. And the reason I had to do that is, unfortunately, this requires some type of connection sometimes in order to do that. I don't know why. On occasion, this will require a particular, there we go. So it is working. I did require an internet connection in order to sync this. Now, I'm not sure if it needed to download drivers for any reason, because I did connect to my iPad. I'm sorry, my iMac, my actual cell phone, and those are always connected to the internet. So I had to redo the video, hook it up to a hotspot first, then connect the device. So here we are. So what we're going to do now is, as you can see, it is working. I'm going to go back to the main desktop, see if I can get this light on. What is it? There we go. So if you hit FN and Alt, as you can see, the light will come back on. And if you hit it again 2 more times, it turns it off. But you do have different versions of the light. As you can see, it gets a little bit brighter when you hit FN and Alt. And if you hit FN and I believe down, see if we can do that. Which one is it? I got to figure out this keyboard setting. You know what? Unfortunately, I don't know which one that is. It's an option to actually change the colors between green, blue, and red. I'm trying to see which one that is at the moment, but it's not working for me. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not able to change the color at the moment, unfortunately, because I forgot the key combinations. I don't actually have a manual with me, but I showed you the sync process. I showed you how to actually pair them. So that's that. We're good on that aspect. What I'm going to do right here is actually open Windows so you can actually see the keyboard working itself. So Microsoft Word, let's go ahead and do that. Here we are. So if you type in a blank document, as you can see, the full keyboard works perfectly fine. There aren't any issues whatsoever. There's no lag time between clicks. So I can honestly say that it is a very good keyboard. And as long as you keep the lights off, again, you'll get a total of 30 days of battery life with this particular headset. Unfortunately, you know what? Actually, it says Alt. So let me see if I can do that. No, it won't let me. Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot the keyboard combination to actually turn on change the light settings. Whether I wanted to change it to red or green. I do apologize for that for this video, but it is what it is. And if you do decide to purchase this headset, it will give you a full guide of what you can do, what the capabilities of the keyboard is. And it actually will say a lot more than what I'm telling you. I'm just giving you the basic gist of it, because most people are getting this for the fact that it's so compatible. It's foldable, it's simple, it's easy to use. Right now it's disconnected. So there is no physical power button. When you close it, it automatically powers down. And when you open it back up, for a brief moment, the light will come on and the light will actually go off if you have it on a setting where the light is off. And then you can just resume what you're doing because it's already connected and you're good to go. So with that being said, again, I was so excited to show you this keyboard, and then I couldn't get the light working the way I wanted to. So again, I do apologize for that. But other than that, it is a pretty good keyboard. It is very affordable. Like, there are other foldable keyboards that you can get, but I was super surprised that I actually purchased it for $15 at a pawn shop that I normally frequent. And I said, let me pick it up. It seemed like an interesting device. Now, unfortunately, this is what I will say. If you don't have a computer that has Bluetooth, you will need to get a Bluetooth dongle, which is what I have. My computer has a Bluetooth dongle. So I have Bluetooth headphones. I have the wireless keyboards and everything else like that. Wireless mouse. I forget what the mouse is called, but it's like a $100 mouse for Logitech. So everything I have is wireless, including my actual Xbox controller hooked up to the PC. That's what I prefer because I don't like looking at cords. But this is something that I just felt as if, you guys would definitely like, because it is super small. For traveling, it'll fit right in the little sleeve if you have a laptop, so you don't have to carry one of those big bulky keyboards or anything like that. And I know that you can purchase a stand that comes with it where it'll actually sit on an angle while it's open and help you type too. So just look at the Amazon link that I put in the description, and you can see everything that it comes with. So with that being said, this video is longer than what it should be. Like, subscribe, and guess what? I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, be safe.